In the heart of England, MP Bill Cash walks around his constituency of Stone. For this veteran eurosceptic, it's a chance to speak to his supporters about the European Union.
Yes. Very eurosceptic, I have to say.
And why? Why are you eurosceptic?
I think we'd be better off without you. Well, I'd like a referendum, and I'm sure that we would come out of it.
It seems like the elites want to go ahead and push ever closer. When you actually ask the people, whether in Britain or anywhere else, they don't. They want more power over themselves.
In this area, you'd be hard-pushed to find many pro-Europeans. For Bill Cash, it illustrates a growing trend.
Thank you very much.
When I first arrived, I had a majority of 3,000. I've now got a majority of 14,000. And basically, my position on the European issue is very well known. So the increase in my majority has a great deal to do with my very strong position for a referendum and for a European of nation states.
According to some surveys, 49% of Brits would like to leave the EU. Eurosceptics who come from increasingly varied backgrounds.
The people who are relatively poor, relatively disengaged with politics and politicians, and certainly the remote European Union, have always been the most eurosceptic. But they've been joined by more affluent people, the middle classes. It's those people who may be the key to Britain's departure from the European Union if it ever did come to a referendum on our exit.
Militant eurosceptics like Chris are fighting for a referendum, in this case armed with a video camera.
Okay, as I say, the premise is name, constituency and why you back a referendum. 2, 1, go.
My name's John Cryer, I'm the MP for Lane and Wanstead in East London, and I back a referendum. I think when you change the power in there...
To help the British electorate voice their opinions on the European question, MPs are asked to commit to a vote for a referendum.
Great, that's fantastic.
Once the MP's promise is officially recorded, there's no going back on their word. It's put online where it can be accessed by the public.
There have been so many promises made about referendums and Europe in this country that this campaign thinks it's about time that the politicians were held to that promise. They will vote for a binding referendum on membership of the European Union at the next election.
With close to 60% of British people in favour of a referendum on the EU, many would like to see one soon. But according to Maurice Fraser, it's an unthinkable political manoeuvre for the party in power.
The moment the Conservative Party and the business community split, as it surely would if Britain pulled out of the European Union, the Conservative Party would be finished. And it would be a big distraction at a time when the British government wants to focus on closing the budget deficit and restoring the public finances. So for several reasons, I think a referendum in Britain, even in the medium term, is very unlikely.
An increasing number of British people would like to see a United Kingdom outside of the European Union, but they'll no doubt have to wait for some time before they're able to vote on it.